for Rita's Rivini collection. We went for this really muted look for a bride. We'd used a lot of soft tones, warm browns, showcasing the eye color, really enhancing the natural eye shape of our bride. A little bit more of a warm mascara. On the skin tone, we went a little bit different and we muted down the skin tone. So if they had some natural warmth in their skin, we muted that down so that way the eyes really are showcased. Did some sculpting of the cheeks, a little bit with contouring with our Amazonia bronzer, and then for the lips we used this new copper. So it's like a copper pout, and then right before they walk we're going to mute it down so it's a little bit more of a matte finish. So with Rita, she was inspired this year by a trip to Venice and the Gothic architecture of Venice and how that is illuminated into the waters beneath. So we're just going to enhance with a little bit of our one color. So just taking a little bit of our burnished bronze and adding that shimmer. Just like if you were looking at water, you'll see that reflection on the top of the water. So instead of it just being a muted eye altogether, we're just going to add in that pop of shimmer before they walk so it balances the eye out. Kind of gives life to it.
It's a mixture of texture, which is really very, very contemporary at the moment. So we have the contemporary crimping through the top section, and then we have beautiful pink curl section underneath. So we're mixing and marrying the two different textures, and that's what we're seeing on the catwalk at the moment. A lot of texture in hair. The Rivini bride I would describe as, incredibly beautiful. Italian, of course, so La Dolce Vita, and a lot of this inspiration came from sort of La Dolce Vita period, but a contemporary La Dolce Vita.
For Rivini Fall 2014, the inspiration is the tranquil mystery of Venice. It's got this calmness about it, and then it just kind of floats like effortlessly on top of water. And I was just looking through some pictures from my travels, and I brought this fabulous memories back of being there, and I thought, this is it. This is what the inspiration is for this season. All the dresses for this season have an effortlessness about them. There's Gothic inspiration, but very gentle in the way that it's done. So it's like a little bit in the beading, a little bit in perhaps like the structure, but everything is floating. Everything has lightness to it. There's a lot of like sheen on things and glitter, but in a very gentle way.
Rivini had a beautiful show, and I think Rita doing all her evening wear has even inspired her bridal, taking her to a new level. She had really interesting fabrics and lots of different looks, but still very elegant.
Rita did an exceptional job. I think she delivered a lot for the bride that's looking for versatility. Lots of silhouettes for the bride. The embroideries were so delicate and well placed. I think it's very appropriate that Rita always has her show in a dance studio because her brides always look like gorgeous feminine dancers.
I feel that not just in bridal, but in everything, it's fabulous to have a great back when you're exiting a room. In bridal, the bride enters the room and everyone watches her back, so that's why it's really important. So you'll see a lot of emphasis on all the backs in here in this collection. There's interesting variations of sheer elements. There's laces that almost seem like they're part of your back versus just part of the dress. The beading is floating on your back in certain dresses so that it's almost like graphically placed on your skin.
The backs were absolutely spectacular. Every time the girls kind of walked down the aisle and then turned around, it was magnificent to see those amazing, amazing backs. And I love the pantsuits too. I love seeing a lot of pantsuits this season, which is really nice and fresh. There was definitely that range of whites, and it's really spectacular to see it in this space too. They show here a lot of seasons, and you can really, because of the light in here, you can really see that nuance in the whiteness of the fabric. Started a little bit as the candlelight, got a little bit more stark white, and a lot of great sparkle. Everything very, very beautiful.
Rita always does one of the most beautiful collections, I think, of anybody in the bridal industry. The beading is delicate, the laces are light, the silhouettes are beautiful. Lots of sexy backs on her dresses. I think it was really very wise of her to send out two girls holding hands to kind of celebrate same-sex marriages, because we have a lot of girls coming in getting married that don't have anything to wear. So it's really nice that she addressed that segment of the market that needs to be addressed. And I think her fit is impeccable, her choice of laces and fabrics and beading and everything is just genius.
I want every bride, when she puts on her wedding dress, to feel fabulous and beautiful in it. That's what it's truly all about. So whether you see it on the runway or you put it on at the end of the day, I want her to feel beautiful in her gown.